What the mainstream media was afraid to tell you about the news this week. While the mainstream media obsessed about President Trump's order naming Jewishness as a nationality, which the executive order actually doesn't even do, here are the things that happened that really matter. During his testimony in the Senate, Inspector General Michael Horowitz confirmed that the FBI lied to Congress about spying on the Trump campaign. During the campaign, the FBI sent agents to the Trump campaign ostensibly to brief them on threats of Russian interference. But actually, the FBI sent an agent to spy on what then-candidate Donald Trump and General Michael Flynn were saying. That is spying. But did the mainstream media report on this? Nope. The mainstream media completely ignored the monstrous malfeasance of Obama's snooping surveillance state. A 16-year-old high school girl named Sadie was allegedly assaulted by her male teacher for wearing a Women for Trump pin. The teacher allegedly gripped Sadie's shoulder and ripped the pin off her shirt and then pinned it upside down on his own shirt. In other words, this young woman was physically assaulted because a grown man did not like her political views. But is the mainstream media reporting on this horrible story? No. The mainstream media won't report on abuse of women if it doesn't suit their political agenda, if the woman is conservative. The brother of one of the Navy sailors who was killed in the terror attack at Naval Air Station Pensacola is calling on the government to abolish gun-free zones on military bases. After all, the massacre happened because right now, most military members are prohibited from defending themselves with firearms on base. But did the mainstream media report on this fact, that yet another mass shooting happened in a gun-free zone and that the family of the victims are calling for gun rights and condemning gun control? Nope. The mainstream media only reports on shootings if it fits their gun control narrative. The shooter, who massacred Jews at a kosher deli in Jersey, was reportedly a member of the Black Hebrew Israelites, the same group, though not the same person, who harassed the Covington Catholic kids. But did the mainstream media report on that connection? No, the mainstream media couldn't report it because the mainstream media praised the Black Hebrew Israelites when they bullied the Covington Catholic kids. So if the mainstream media reported now on the perpetrator of this massacre, they would expose themselves as partisan hacks. According to a new video from Cabot Phillips at Campus Reform, students on college campuses report that they love Medicare for All. That is, they love it until they find out what's in it. Once the students hear that private health insurance will be abolished, 100 million people will lose their doctors and their plans. 1 million people will lose their jobs, and the total cost over 5 years will be $32 trillion. And people like you and me will pay 1/5 of our income to Medicare for All. Students did not like it one bit. But did the mainstream media report on the truth about Medicare for All? Nope. The mainstream